welcome back. We're on the Fast Tempo Jam here for this Tuesday evening, December 27th, 2022. This is the last Playalong Jam of the year. And we'll be back next week with a brand new 2023 and a brand new set list, which I will post later on in this week. And we'll decide if Monday or Tuesday is going to be best next week, because we're going to be up against a similar situation where it'll be a day after the holiday. So let's assess that. Y'all let me know if Monday or Tuesday is better for you. It all is going to kind of come down to which one is better for me, in truth. But send me your requests either way. And I'll announce later this week if we're going to go back to Monday or stick with Tuesday to give everyone a buffer from New Year's Day. Okay, so we are getting into some up-tempo stuff, but we're going to be kind of picking up where we sort of left off on the mid-tempo jam, so it shouldn't be that big of a stretch to get this going. So I just need to briefly make sure the live streams are working. Those of you who are playing along on archives, you are probably accustomed to skipping over this part, I would assume. Okay, there's Facebook is working. Let's double check on the YouTube. And YouTube, let's see, where are we? Okay, it says it is going on my caster screen. Let me just see if I can find it. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Crying holy unto the Lord. We're going to do this in the good old key of G, and it's going to go something like... Now this is like a fast number, so we're actually going to the next song after this we might slow down from here. But let's take this at a nice, this feels like a comfortable tempo for this song. Crying holy unto the Lord, and a 4 and back to 1, and 1 and 1 and 1 and 1 and a 1, 5 back to 1. So I kick it off something like that. Why don't you go ahead and kick us off? If you got a banjo, you got the upper hand on this one. Whatever you're picking, go ahead and kick us off here on Crying Holy unto the Lord in the key of G. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Sinners run and hide your face. Sinners run and hide your face. Sinners run to the rock and hide your face. The rock cried out, no hiding place. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Play. no stranger now. I have been introduced to the Father and the Son, and I ain't no stranger now. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood, me and you. Crying holy unto the Lord, crying holy unto the Lord. Lord, if I could, I surely would stand on that rock where Moses stood. Okay. Fun. That's just a good old rollicking number, and a fun one to play at the fast tempos. Okay, next up we have John Hardy, also in the key of G. We'll stay at the same tempo. We're at 124. This is reasonable for the fast jam up to this point. And John Hardy, we know how John Hardy goes. Let's just play it, okay? I'm gonna kick it off, and we're gonna play it as an instrumental, and we'll go 2 times through the form each time, okay? So I'm going to play it twice through, and that's going to be counted as 1 pass, okay? So I'll do that, then you do that, then I do that, then you do that, then I do that, you do that. 3 times all the way with a double, basically a double chorus, okay? John Hardy, I'm going to kick it off, and we'll just pick this one as an instrumental in the key of G. Cool. John Hardy was a desperate little bugger. All right, are we having fun yet? What's next? I'll Just Stay Around. Good old number from Flat and Scruggs. Let's see. How are we doing out there? Travis. Out of sync on YouTube and it's working on... Okay, cool. Glad it is working. Hi, Sandy. You're back. Okay, both of you all prefer Monday for next week. I will see what I can do. All right, back in Facebook land. Hi, David. David is back picking. Hi, Jennifer Hayden. And you are back picking as well. Okay, wonderful. Where am I? We are at... I'll Stay Around. I already figured that out, and I'm clicking over here to the tempo. We can't really go much faster than this on this song. We're kind of around the same tempo for the first several numbers on this set, it seems like, but that's fine. We're getting used to this zone around 124. And we'll just stay here for this number. I'll Stay Around. 1 and 1 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. 4 and 4 and a 1. 1 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4. Oh, what am I doing? For someday I know you want me, when your true love can be found. And 1 and 1 and a 4. 1 and 5 and a 1. Started thinking about a different chorus there. But you're probably familiar with this song. It's pretty straight ahead. If I'm kicking it off, I might go something like... Okay, that was horrible. I might kick it off like this. Yeah, I don't really have a good kickoff for this one. If you're a banjo player, you're kind of ahead of the game probably for the rest of us, but you know, this is one that I'd actually have to sit and like think about it for a moment, because there's a couple of moves that don't quite line up with my typical formula for kicking off a song. But anyway, just get that melody in there, do your best, and I bet you'll kick it off way better than I just did. So go ahead and hit us with I'll Stay Around in A. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Just told me that you're leaving on the next train come to town. I love you, dear, but I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. For someday I know you want me, when your true love can be found. But if you go, dear, I won't follow. I just think I'll stay around. I got it. Short and sweet. Very cool. So that reminds me of something that I wanted to tell you all. If you don't have this album, I would suggest getting it or finding it online. I think it probably exists on all the streaming platforms because it is on Sugar Hill, and it's called Bluegrass, The World's Greatest Show. And it was a live concert from the 80s. I think it's 1984 maybe, with the original J.D. Crowe and the New South, with Tony Rice, Ricky Skaggs, the whole gang. And Tony is just in his prime doing this song and the Freeborn Man and all those numbers. And the original Seldom Seen, the original Country Gentleman, plus like the current iterations of those groups. And it's a live show that I believe happened at the Birchmere from that era. It's really, really an excellent album. That's kind of one of the albums that was my Rosetta Stone for understanding bluegrass style. And I had that for years. My dad had this CD, and we listened to it a lot. And I didn't even realize I was listening to Tony Rice and these guys. I got into Tony Rice later, and then I went back. I'm like, wait a minute, I've been listening to this the whole time. Okay, just because. Just because. Why not? We haven't ever done this song. I'm going to play it out of Open A. Just for some reason I'm feeling that, for probably because of the changes. So this song is pretty simple. It's got a kind of the ragtimey changes at the end, but otherwise it's all like 1 and 5. So 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5, 5 and a 5 and a 5, 5 and 5 and 1, 1 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 sharp, 4 sharp, 4 diminished, 1 and a 6 dominant, 2, 5 and 1. So that's like the ragtime changes. 4 chord, which is D, to a D sharp diminished or any other inversion of that. D sharp diminished, it could be a C diminished, it could be an F sharp diminished, whatever inversion of that. Sharp 4 diminished, which leads back to the 1, and then a 5 of the 5, which is, 5 of the 2, F sharp 7, to the 5 of the 5, which is B7 to the 5. So in other words, 4, sharp 4 diminished, 1, dominant 6 chord, dominant 2 chord, dominant 5 chord, 1. Okay, so my kickoff might go something like... Okay, so something like that, and it's just a fun jammer. That's the point. And you're going to play all the way through that form on the kickoff and on your break. So go ahead and get ready here. And I'm going to boost this tempo a little bit. We gotta start moving here through the fast jam. And go ahead and kick us off on Because, Just Because. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. because you think you're so pretty, just because you think you're so hot, just because you think you got something nobody else has got. You caused me to spend all my money. You laughed and called me old Santa Claus. Well, I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you, because, just because I got you'll be lonesome. Yes, and there'll come a time when you'll be blue. And there'll come a time when old Santa won't pay those bills for you. You caused me to spend all my money. You laughed and called me old Saint Nick. Well, I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you, because, just because, play. You caused me to spend all my money. You laughed and called me old Santa Claus. Well, I'm telling you, honey, I'm through with you, because, just because. All right. Never tried to do that song before, but Mike Bubb would sing that in our little band called Tavern Grass a long, long time ago. And I was on, I actually had a fun little thrown together last minute gig last week with some buddies here in San Diego, including Pete Sharp, who moved here from Boulder, good old pickin' friend, and he sang that song. It reminded me, hey, I should try that at the Monday Jam. So there we go. Next, we have New Camptown Races. Ow! I love playing this tune. And it'll be roughly the same tempo. I'm just going to nudge it ever so slightly forward to get us moving on through our tempo ranges. I'm going to turn up that click a tiny bit. So we're in B flat here. Frank Wakefield composed this number. And it is a classic mandolin tune in open position B flat using that D string. So just a brief run through. And a 1, and a 1, and a 4, and a 1. 6 minor, 6 minor, 2, and a 5. 1, and 1, and 1, and 1, and 4, and a 1. 6 minor, 6 minor, 2, 5, 1. Again. Da, 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 da. 6 minor, 6 minor, 2, and a 5. Da, 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 da. 6 minor, 6 minor, 2, 5, 1. 6 minor, 2 dominant to the 5, 1. Da, 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 da. Tag is da, 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 da. Okay. So I'm going to kick it off and let's play it 3 times all the way through. Meet you, meet you, meet you on New Camptown Races with the 2 A parts, just like I did it there. And then the B part. Here we go. time. Last time. Thanks for indulging me in one more pass. I had a real capo moment there that I never quite resolved, even on the next try. But it happens to us sometimes. I've realized that that tune you can't get too far up the neck because it just doesn't really work, for me anyway. Fun, new Camptown Races. Okay, I think we have a few more songs here. Nobody's Love Is Like Mine in B flat, a good old Stanley Brothers number. A simple song, but one that tends to go by pretty fast. So let's get this up to that zone. And play along with me here to get a little bit acclimated up to this tempo, all right? So as I shout out the chord changes, and I'll go right into a kickoff, so you can keep strumming just to get yourself up to this new tempo. So here's how the song goes: 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 1 and a 5, 1 and a 1 and a 4, 1 and a 5 and a 1. Keep strumming. I'm going to try that kickoff again. Here's how I might kick it off. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. Okay, anyway, the time has come for you to kick this song off in the key of B flat, and we're going to do our best. Nobody's love is like mine. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's so faithful, kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. You tell me that you found another. Now you're going far away. Why do you leave, little darling? I love you both night and day. Nobody's love is like mine. No one's so faithful, kind. Love that is true as the ocean. Nobody's love is like mine. just go on dreaming, wondering why it could be. Someday, little darling, you'll be sorry for the way that you've treated me. Nobody's love is like mine, no one's faithful and kind. Love that is true as the ocean is blue, nobody's love is like mine. Right. Nobody's love is like mine. Were you still out there, folks? You still with me? Cool. Barry's hanging on. Tyler's hanging on. Richard is 5-string until the end. Right on. Rome, Ohio has got the mandolin over on YouTube land. Scott Watson is hanging on to new Camptown Races. Very good. And I'm not seeing much over on Facebook land. I think I need to... that screen is just downright stuck. I wonder... Okay, well, while I'm figuring that out, we got white Freightliner blues in the key of B. Good old Towns Van. Okay, we got some friends hanging around, maybe, for the fast jam. Okay. Come on now. That thing is just spinning its wheel. Okay. White Freightliner blues in B. Goes like. Okay, John Keegan is still here. Doug Yeomans is still here. David Holcamp is still here. Come on. Mute. I've got a frozen computer. And we got some other friends still here. Sorry, I don't see everyone. I'm just going to close that screen because it's wigging out. Okay, thank you all so much for sticking it out with me. This is a 12-bar blues, starts on the 4. 4, 4, 4, 4, and 1. And a 4, and 4, and 4, 4, and 1. 5, 5, 4, 4, and 1. That's how it goes. And my kickoff goes... something like that. Okay, so we'll be about the same tempo here. And why don't you kick us off? Kick us off on White Freightliner Blues in the key of B, going right up to that 4 chord. 1, 2, 3. I'm going out on the highway, listen to them big we've had a workout, and we still have one more song. Well, thanks so much, everyone, for joining in and keeping up on your bluegrass playing over the holidays here. I believe this was a request that came in from last week. This is called My Little Girl in Tennessee. But what we sing is Little Girl of Mine in Tennessee. And we will just crank it up a couple little notches here to wrap up the fast jam with this song from Lester and Earl. And a 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and a 4 and a 1. 1 and a 5 and a 1. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. So let me try that again, because that was a really weak kickoff. Here's how I might kick it off. 1, 2, 3. Something like that. I know you can do better. So why don't you do that? Kick us off here on My Little Girl in Tennessee in the key of G. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Well, long, long time ago, when I left my home in Rome, down in the hills of Tennessee, the sweetest little girl that was ever in this world, down in the hills of Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Well, she begged me not to go, you'll be sorry, dear, I'll know, for the way that you have treated me. So I rambled all around, but no one could be found to take place of her in Tennessee. Oh, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Play. Cabin check, little girl waiting there for me. I see her smiling face waiting for me at the gate. Oh, my little girl of mine in Tennessee, little girl of mine in Tennessee, I know she's waiting there for me. Someday I'll settle down in that little country town with that little girl of mine in Tennessee. Get in here. right, well, I'm sweating in here. I hope you all are feeling good and feeling like you had some good picking tonight. And I wish I could hear some of the things that you're playing. But anyhow, appreciate the donations, of course, as always, and appreciate you just staying engaged and coming on in and picking with me on the holiday week. So I will see you next week. I will make a post here in the next couple days or the next few days. It may be Monday. It most likely would be Tuesday of next week to give another little buffer from the holiday of New Year's. Okay, much love, everybody. I'll see you next week.